Time to add a little spice to your life. Today I'm going to be showing you a fantastic one-pan weeknight dinner that is just perfect for busy families. It uses basic ingredients and you just have to throw it together. Let's make a beautiful one-pan beef mince curry on the One Pot Chef. Now this is what I call a quick throw together curry. Basically, this is not a traditional curry recipe. You won't find this on any Indian restaurant menus, but basically I just take what ingredients I happen to have on hand and turn them into something yummy. So first we've got a pan over a low heat with a little bit of oil, and I'm going to add in 2 onions, using brown onions today. Brown or yellow will be fine, and I've just roughly chopped them up. To the sliced onions, I'm going to add in some carrots. I've got 3 small carrots which I have just peeled and sliced. And to add some fruitiness, I'm going to add in a banana, which I've just mashed up. Now you don't have to use a banana, you could use other fruit. You could use some apple, which is just diced up. You could add some sultanas or raisins or some other dried fruit. Apricot would be good. And all we're going to do is, over a low heat, we're going to cook this, stirring occasionally, for about 5 minutes until the onions start to go translucent and the carrots start to soften. Add in a little bit of crushed ginger and a tablespoon of mild curry powder. Now, this, I'm going for a mild option today, but if you wanted to add a little bit of heat to this, that's easily done by just adding additional spices, a bit of chili. You could put some cayenne pepper in. You could chop up some fresh chilies and add that in too. It just depends on what your personal taste is. And we'll just give that a good stir around. Next we're adding in our meat. I'm putting in some beef mince today, 1 kilo or about 2 pounds of beef mince. Try to use something fairly lean because we don't want to have half a ton of grease. And we're just going to break this up as best you can, and we're going to brown the beef, increase the heat to about medium-high, and we're just going to cook this until the meat is browned and everything's looking good. About 5 to 10 minutes later, the beef is browned, and we're going to add in a 400-gram can of diced tomatoes and a 400-gram can of chickpeas, which I have just rinsed and drained. Carefully stir that all together. Season with a little salt and pepper. Then all we need to do is put on the lid, reduce the temperature down to low, and allow this to simmer for about 15 minutes. And just simply take off the lid and allow this to simmer for another 5 to 10 minutes, or until the liquid starts to reduce. And that's it. Our curry is cooked. It smells absolutely fantastic. The carrots are nice and tender, and you are ready to eat this straight away. You can have it by itself. You can serve this over rice or noodles. You can add extra veggies and have them on the side. You can do pretty much anything with this. It is really easy to throw together and absolutely delicious. Can you smell that through the camera? I can smell it. So let's dive in and have a quick taste. Yum. Beautiful and mildly spiced. You can taste the curry, obviously, but you've got that lovely background flavour from the onions and the ginger. And this is really filling just by itself, because you've got your carrots, you've got your chickpeas, you've got the onions, you've got the beef. It's a meal unto itself, but you can spread it out with, obviously, with the rice and potatoes or noodles or whatever you happen to want to serve it with. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Check out my other videos at OnePotChefShow.com, and until next time, see you later. I love these kind of dishes because they're literally just throw them together and cook them up. There's no real sort of trouble to them. Really, the most I had to do was chop up a few veggies. That was the most complicated part. So if you're worried that this might be too complicated, just give it a try. Trust me, it is very easy and you won't have a problem with it.